Hey friends, it's Professor Lyrics back with another reaction and lyrical analysis. Today we've got Jason Aldean with Try That in a Small Town. I know there's been some controversy around this one. I don't know too much about it, so I'm eager to dig in. But before I do, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and join us on our journey to 1,000 subscribers.
Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think it's tough. Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town.
Yeah guys, this is mean-spirited. I get the controversy for sure. It's almost a call to action to terrorize small towns. I don't know if Jason Aldean or the band has a problem with small towns. Apparently they do. Carjacking grannies, pulling a gun on the owner of a liquor store. That's interesting. I don't know why you would pull the gun on the owner. You'd probably have to hunt him down at his house rather than just pulling a gun on a cashier or a clerk at a liquor store. So that's kind of interesting, but really mean-spirited. I see why it's controversial. References to crossing the line, seeing how far you make it down the road, taking care of your own, kind of owning something you do. So I have a few clues that maybe there's a slightly deeper meaning here, but so far it just strikes me as a mean list of items to terrorize small towns.
Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find.
Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure this is not only kind of a call to action to terrorize small towns, but it's also a race of some sort, maybe a TikTok challenge, even something on the dark web where they're saying, go in and do all these dares. Carjack a granny, spit in a cop's face, I dare you. Crossing the starting line. He's got a gun that his granddaddy gave him, a starting gun. Back in the day, they used to use actual guns to start races. See how far you make it down the road. It's going to be a hard challenge. Let's see how far you make it. Taking care of your own. You have to own the fact that you're doing all these crazy things. Let's see if you got it in you, man. Go carjack that granny. You got to own it, all right? Don't be scared. Very mean. Is this really happening? I hope not. It's just extremely mean-spirited. Find out, I recommend you don't. It's kind of a double dog dare. Hey, are you good enough to participate? And finally, rounding up, a reference to they're going to round up. I think that's talking about rounding up the price to participate in this challenge. The shit might fly in the city. The people who are participating in this challenge live in urban environments and probably have more access to economic opportunity and jobs. So I think Jason Aldean's saying, go ahead and round up the price from maybe $99.99 to $100, and I think it'll fly. These people won't care. My big city people won't care.
I recommend you don't try that in a small town full of good old boys raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
Yeah, it just gets repetitive here. I'll stop it because the copywriter police will come after me if I don't. But yeah, full of good old boys raised upright. They're upright at the starting line, ready to go terrorize these small towns. If you're sitting down at the starting line, you're probably not going to win. So yeah, I see why this is controversial, guys. Jason Aldean, just a call to action to go into these small towns and create havoc. I did some research because I was interested in what Jason Aldean might have against small towns. He was born in Macon, Georgia, which is a mid-sized city of about 150,000 people. Then moved to Nashville, Tennessee, which is obviously a big, big city. So I think maybe he just hasn't been exposed to small town people. He's a little afraid of things he doesn't know. But I think if he went into these small towns and just talked to people and got to know them, he'd see that they're just like him, you know. Small town, big town, we're all just humans, Americans trying to get by. So it's mean-spirited. I hope it's fiction. If these races are taking place on the dark web or the TikTok, please don't participate, guys. Come on.